Oh, hi. Sorry. My cat is under my chair right now, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what he's doing. He's been slightly under the weather with a kitty cold for the last couple of days, so I'm kind of just letting him do whatever he wants, but I don't know what he's doing. Okay, maybe it looks like he's going to sleep now. I'm not sure. Anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Morgan Summer, and this is Teacher by Day, Author by Night. So today I was actually going to talk about my writing and teaching, but this week has kind of been really crappy, and that's kind of the nicest way that I know how to put it, because as a teacher, we're still waiting on guidance about what the fall is supposed to look like. And as time is going on, and we're getting closer to when we're supposed to be back in the classroom, we haven't heard anything yet, and it's creating a lot of anxiety for me because I am a planner in everything that I do. I'm going to apologize if you can hear that my cat is cleaning himself and ringing his bell under my chair. Can't really do anything about that right now. So this last week, my anxiety is beginning to increase because I haven't really been able to plan as well as I would like to, especially getting kind of a new class this year, and just really, okay, Sheldon. If you know me and you know my life, my animals pretty much are everything. So with him not feeling very good, I'm kind of just letting him do whatever he wants. I warned you last episode we could be interrupted by animals, and today we're being interrupted by Sheldon, which is rare. That's usually not his forte. Oh, and our guest has left for the day. Anyways, so I was going to talk about writing and how I got into it, but really my heart is telling me that I just want to put this out to the universe, because I know that I'm not the only teacher that's feeling this way right now. I mean, some districts have made decisions already around the United States. Different states have made decisions, and I don't know what the right decision is, and I would never want to be in that position that I have to make that decision, because today one of my teachers that I work with posted something that we're not going to be able to please everybody, and we're not, and that breaks my heart, because I don't want kids to be left out, and I and probably all the teachers that I know really, really, really want to be back in the classroom and really want to have some semblance of normalcy. And here we go with kitty cold. I apologize. It's like having another child. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Squirrel, now we're back. And we're not going to be able to please everybody. And that really stinks for me, because honestly, I just want to be back in the classroom. I will wear a mask. I will do what's necessary. I will clean. I really don't care. But for me, I need to be back in the classroom to be there for these kids, because it's not just necessarily the curriculum. They really do need some support right now. I mean, we're all going through the same thing. I never imagined when I left for spring break in March that I was never going to go back to my classroom again, that I was never going to get to tell my kids goodbye, that the only time I went back was to clean it up and walk out the door, and that there was no get together like we do at the end of the year where all of us teachers hug each other and we say that we miss each other and we're going to go have a great summer break. None of that happened this year, and it sucked. That's the nicest way that I know how to put it. It sucked. And really, I just want to go back to the classroom. That's where my heart is. My heart is in the classroom. So even though I was supposed to talk about writing this week, I'm kind of just laying on the line about something that's really on my chest, is that I know that everybody is concerned for their kids, and I'm concerned for mine too. I have a 9-year-old, so I totally understand. But let's give everybody grace, because in the long run, this is a decision that may not necessarily be from the principal or even from the superintendent. This is going to come from a higher level place. So it's okay to be mad. It's okay to voice your opinion because we're allowed to do that. But let's also remember that we need to have grace in this whole endeavor. It's nobody's fault. Finger pointing is not really going to get us anywhere. Just let's be kind. My principal reminds us every day that if you can be anything in this world, remember to be kind. And I have really held on to that since March. And I've also held on to Disney's Carousel of Progress. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And I keep having that faith that every day that passes, we get days closer to going back to some normalcy, no matter how long that takes. I mean, I know that being home all the time is boring. Being stuck with the same people is boring. Not getting to see your family. I haven't seen my father since Thanksgiving because of this. It's hard. It's hard for everybody. So at this point, we just need to have a little grace for everybody because there's really no right or wrong answer. Nobody wins in this endeavor. But I just want to do what's best for the kids. So if that means we can go back into the classroom, let's go back into the classroom. If we can't and we have to do online, then by God, I will be prepared and ready to go to act like a fool and stick a GoPro camera on myself to do lab experiments or whatever's necessary. That's exactly what we did in March when we didn't get to come back. It was, okay, what do we got? What do we need to do? As soon as we knew, we did what was required and what was asked and even more to be able to make it possible. So try to remember that as teachers, we can give an opinion. They ask how we feel about this, but in the long run, it's not our decision. It's not the principal's decision. It may necessarily not even be the weight of the superintendent. This is coming from something higher up, that's their guidance and that we legally have to follow it. So just do it with a little grace. That's really all that I ask in the next couple of weeks when we find out how things are going to go. I keep having hope that we will be back in the classroom and be able to be around our kids. I mean, my 9-year-old wants to go back to school. She doesn't, I'm a teacher and she's like, nope, don't learn from mom anymore. Can I pass the buck? I mean, she did it, but did she have fun? No. She didn't get to say goodbye to her friends or anything like that. She liked school. So just in the next couple of weeks, we just need to continue to do our part, which is to socially distant, wear a mask when you go out, make sure you wash your hands so that we can hopefully have that chance to be back in the classroom. And that's what keeps me home. That's what keeps me doing what I need to do so that I can hopefully be back in the classroom with my new set of kids in the fall. So, in the words of my awesome principal, if you can remember to be anything in this world, please remember to be kind. Peace out, guys. See you next time.